to the other side in the wheelbarrow. And see, sometimes in our life, God will ask us, who wants to get in the wheelbarrow? We'll say we believe in him. I believe you, God, whatever. But soon as God asks us to get in the wheelbarrow, now we get scared. And see, what ends up happening is the devil gets in our mind because we know he can do it. But the devil gets in our mind and he confuses us. He makes us look at what is going on in our life, but we don't understand that God is working behind the scenes. And see, a lot of times, fear makes us think, what if this happens? What if I get in that wheelbarrow and I fall? What if I lose my job and can't pay my bills? What if I get a bad doctor's report and I feel sad? What if Donald Trump sends the National Guard to Memphis? What if? But see, that's fear. Fear makes us ask, what if? But trust makes us say, even if. Even if I lose my job, I know that God is Jehovah Jireh, and he's my provider. Even if the doctor gives me a bad report, I know that God is Jehovah Rapha. He's my healer. What if Donald Trump sends the National Guard to Memphis? I know he's Jehovah Shalom. He's my peace. Sometimes you have to speak to yourself because the devil is always trying to get in your mind. And the devil will always have us saying, what if? What if? But we got to stop saying what if and say even if. Even if the devil comes against you, God is able to defeat the devil. And see, we have to actively include God in every part of our life. And we got to trust that he will guide us into the right direction, even if the path don't look like something that we would go down. See, a lot of times we look at stuff and we want to see a clear path. But see, God specializes in clutter. You look down their path, you don't know how you're going to make it through. But when you put your faith in God and put your trust in God, God is going before you. And he's just walking around, just moving stuff out the way. He's just moving it out the way. We can't worry about what our plans is. The Bible tells us that God, he said he knows the plans that I have for your life. And it's a plan to prosper. And see, a lot of times we'll mess those plans up because we put our hands on it. We try to do this. We try to use our education. We try to use our experience. But no matter what we done went through, we still can't handle the future. We don't know what tomorrow is going to bring. But we got to put our trust in the one that holds tomorrow. I was looking at another video. I know y'all say, boy, stay on Facebook. But I was looking at a video, and it was this young girl. She was in the gym, and she was doing gymnastic training. And the girl was doing backwards flip. And as the girl would do a flip, her coach would put his hands under her back to keep her stable. And the girl told the coach, take your hand off of me. Stop doing that. Coach moved his hand back. The girl had been flipping perfectly with the coach's hand on her. This time the girl did a flip. The coach didn't put his hand there, and the girl landed flat on her face. The coach just looked at her. That's how we do in life sometimes. We think everything is going fine, and we'll ask We don't even ask them. We just stop doing things. We'll stop going to church. We'll stop reading our Bible. As long as things is going well, we'll take our hand off. But soon as God removes his hand from us, we fall flat on our face. And see, a lot of times we don't know that it's God that's holding us up. We think it's us that's doing it. We think it's us that's moving. But it's not us. If it was up to us, the devil would tear us up. The devil been doing this thing for a long time. And we walk out there and think we're going to fight the devil, and the devil will knock you down so fast. So we got to realize that as we're moving, it's God's hand that is holding us up. A lot of times in our life also, we get confused because we don't understand what God is doing. And I seen a pastor that says, when God is doing something that we can't see, he's actually doing something that we can't see. I know that confused y'all a little bit. Because see, we think just because we can't see it happening, that God isn't doing anything. We think because it's looking one way, that God isn't doing anything. But we have to realize that God is working on our behalf for our good. And God is also working on our behalf for his glory. So if you can't see what's going on, it's because God is doing something that you can't see what is going on. God he's not going to let you mess it up, and he's not going to get the glory out of it. And he's not going to let you do something, and you try to take all the glory. All the glory has to go to God. I know y'all saying, well, so you saying trust in the Lord. How can I trust in the Lord? How can I strengthen my trust in the Lord? First, we should give our worries to God. Peter 5:7 said, cast your cares upon him because he cares for us. When you're going through, you can't handle it. You got to cast your cares on God. Let him handle it. He's worked it out before. We got to spend time with him. We got to commune with him. We got to read our scriptures. We got to pray. We got to come to Bible study. We have to come to church. James 4:8 says, come near to him, and he will come near to you. He can't come to you if you ain't coming to him. We also got to wait on him. Isaiah 40:31 says, those that wait upon the Lord will renew their strength, and they shall mount up with wings as eagles. They shall walk and not faint. That's how we have to be. We have to wait on the Lord. I hate waiting. I hate waiting. You know, one of the worst things they ever invented in life was straight from the devil, was the car line at the elementary schools. When I was in school, when the bell rung, everybody got up and left. But all of a sudden, when I had kids, they got a car line. And you got to wait in the car line until every child comes out. And if school gets out at 4 o'clock, you got some people in line at 3:15 waiting. I used to hate to wait. I told my children, I said, y'all just take y'all time, because I'm not going to be in the line till late. And you can ask my children, they will be one of the last ones to leave the school, because I hated waiting in the car line. I wish they'd come over with something else. But that's how we are with God. We hate waiting on God. God is working it out on our behalf. We just got to wait on him. We got to put our trust in him. Because if we try to move too fast, just like in the car line, I used to try to skip people. And you know how it is when you try to skip Memphis people. I didn't try to do it but one time. But see, we got to know and put our trust in God because God is omnipotent. He got all power. He's omniscient. He knows everything. He's omnipresent. He's everywhere at the same time. God can be over there at your house blessing you, and he can be at my house blessing me, and he can be in the White House keeping Trump off of us. God is everywhere at the same time. And it's not a little piece of God. It ain't a little piece of God over here and a little piece of God. It's all of God over here and all of God over there. Some of us got family members that's in another town right now, in another city. And all of God is right there with them, while all of God is right here with us. So we got to know that we got to put our faith in him because he is the one that can carry us. And I'm getting ready to close. I told you I wasn't going to be long, Marvin. I'm getting ready to close, but I want you all to know that we have to put our faith in the Lord. You got to trust in the Lord. No matter what it looks like, don't give up. No matter what the doctor says, no matter what's going on, do not give up. Because once the devil wants you to give up, he wants you to give up early. See, the Lord is watching you. And while you're waiting, the Lord is watching you. And the Lord don't want you to give up too early. I was looking over Facebook again. And I seen a spiritual video where the guy said you got to have 41 faith. And I said, what is 41 faith? And then I seen it again on something else. He said 41 faith. And what that is you got to wait on the Lord and not give up too early. See, Noah seen it rain for 40 days and 40 nights. And on the 41st day, the rain stopped. Moses also committed murder, and he went out in the wilderness for 40 days and 40 nights. For 40 years, Moses stayed in the wilderness for 40 years. On the 41st year, God called Moses to go free the Israelites. The Israelites wandered in the wilderness for 40 years. On the 41st year, God sent them to the promised land. Moses went up on the Mount Sinai for 40 days and 40 nights. On the 41st night, God gave him the 10 Commandments. Goliath taunted Israel for 40 days and 40 nights. On the 41st day, David killed him. Jesus was tempted of the devil 40 days and 40 nights. On the 41st day, the devil fled. Jesus appeared after the resurrection for 40 days and 40 nights. On the 41st day, he ascended into heaven. And I say all that to say, don't give up in year 40, because you don't know what the Lord is going to do in year 41. The devil could have took all those people out in the midst of the storm. But you got to wait on the Lord. You got to wait to see what the Lord is going to do. Because on 41, the Lord is going to bring you out. And as I sit down, I want you all to know to trust in the Lord with all thine heart and lean not unto your own understanding. Acknowledge him. Acknowledge him in all your ways, and he will direct your path. Thank you.
Amen. 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 What a great word. What a great charge to us. What a great charge. Minister, I'm going to tell you publicly, you blessed me this morning. And I don't think I'm the only one. Thank you for that word from God. Thank you for allowing him to use you. We all need to understand that we need to trust in God. We trust in a whole lot of things. We watch Dr. Phil, Oprah, and everybody else and trust what they say. But if we're really going to get it right, we need to trust in God, a living God. And if you're out there right now and you've had some trust issues, like myself, there is a God. There is a God. As the deacons come, the doors of the church are open. I would not let this chance go by. It's okay to jump in the wheelbarrow. And if you're worried about that, we'll come walk with you. Just trust him. You don't need to worry about what other people may say or think when you're walking down these aisles. But know that you can trust in a God who cares for you. Tomorrow truly is not promised. This afternoon is truly not promised. Don't think that it'll be easy once you make that commitment, but you just trust him, and he'll make your pathways, your crooked pathways, straight. Here's their one. Thank you, deacons. I don't know about you, but I feel better today. As the old people used to say, I can go on a little further now. We can make it through the week. But we can only make it through the week if we trust in God. Remember that you can support this ministry, through your tithes and your offerings. You can give on Givelify, or you can do it the regular way. And you can mail that in to 1355 Valentine. Ministry cost. That's the honest part about that. We thank you all and pray God's blessings over you. All minds are clear. Now unto him who is able, the only wise God, with majesty, dominion, and power, for now and forevermore. And God's people said amen, and amen, and amen. Go in peace.
for your power. Thank you for protection.